You've been shot how many times?
9 times.
Where were you shot?
Most of them in the legs. I got hit in my hand and I got hit in the face.
Pain-wise, how bad is it to get shot in the face?
Probably.
Is it a 10?
It's not really like as painful as having to visit the dentist repeatedly for root canal.
What is it still in your tongue?
Yeah, it's great for oral sex.
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah, I know who did it shortly after.
Imagine, a young rapper gets shot not once, not twice, but 9 times. Most people would never walk properly again. Some wouldn't even survive. But this man came back stronger, richer, and more feared than ever. The bullets hit his legs, his hand, his face, his jaw, even his tongue. Doctors weren't sure if he would speak normally again. People in the streets thought his career was finished before it even started. But instead of disappearing, he turned pain into power. And years later, the same man became one of the biggest names in hip-hop history, selling millions of records, building businesses worth hundreds of millions, and becoming a global icon. This is the unbelievable story of 50 Cent, the rapper who survived 9 bullets and changed hip-hop forever. Before we start, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because we bring real hip-hop stories, facts, and legendary comeback journeys just like this one. 50 Cent's real name is Curtis Jackson. He was born in Queens, New York, and raised in one of the toughest neighborhoods, South Jamaica. Life was difficult from the very beginning. His mother, Sabrina, raised him alone and was involved in street hustling to survive financially. When Curtis was only 8 years old, tragedy struck. His mother died unexpectedly. After that, he was raised by his grandparents. Growing up in the streets of Queens during the crack era exposed him to violence, crime, and survival at a very young age. By his teenage years, Curtis was already involved in street activities. But deep inside, he always had another dream: music. He admired rappers who told real stories about street life, struggle, and survival. And eventually, he started writing his own lyrics. In the late 1990s, 50 Cent slowly entered the New York rap scene. His aggressive voice, confidence, and real-life street stories quickly made people notice him. One of the first major people to support him was Jam Master Jay from the legendary group Run DMC. Jam Master Jay helped 50 learn how to structure songs and improve as an artist. Soon after, 50 released the underground track, How to Rob. The song became famous because he humorously robbed many popular rappers in his lyrics. Some artists were angry, others respected his boldness. But one thing was certain: everybody suddenly knew who 50 Cent was. Music becomes serious and emotional. Then came the night that changed his life forever. In May 2000, 50 Cent was sitting in a car outside his grandmother's house in Queens. Suddenly, a gunman approached the vehicle and opened fire. Multiple bullets hit him. One bullet entered his cheek and exited through his tongue. Others hit his hand, legs, chest area, and hip. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Doctors managed to save his life, but recovery was extremely painful. For weeks, he could barely speak properly. His voice permanently changed because of the injuries to his jaw and tongue. Ironically, that damaged voice later became one of the most recognizable voices in hip-hop history. Many people thought his rap career was over before it even truly started. But 50 Cent had a different mindset. Instead of quitting, he became more focused than ever. After the shooting, things became even harder. Record labels became nervous around him because of controversy and street connections. Some industry people avoided him completely. His album plans were cancelled. Songs were removed. He was practically blacklisted from the music industry. But 50 refused to give up. He started recording mixtapes independently and flooding the streets with music. This strategy changed hip-hop forever. Instead of waiting for radio stations or labels, he built his own hype directly through the streets. People loved his raw energy, confidence, and authenticity. Mixtape after mixtape, his popularity kept growing. And eventually, the right people noticed him. One of the biggest turning points came when Eminem heard 50 Cent's mixtapes. Eminem was deeply impressed. He later introduced 50 to legendary producer Dr. Dre. Both of them believed 50 Cent had superstar potential. Soon after, 50 signed with Shady Records and Aftermath Entertainment. And then, everything exploded. Energetic music starts. In 2003, 50 Cent released his debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. The album became a global phenomenon. Songs like In Da Club, 21 Questions, Many Men, dominated radio, clubs, and charts worldwide. In Da Club, especially became one of the most iconic hip-hop songs ever made. The album sold millions of copies and turned 50 Cent into an international superstar almost overnight. People connected deeply with his story because it was real. He wasn't pretending to be tough. He had actually survived one of the most brutal incidents in rap history. But 50 Cent didn't stop at music. He understood business better than most rappers. He invested in companies, launched brands, acted in movies, and produced television shows. One of his smartest moves was investing in Vitamin Water early. When the company was later sold, reports claimed 50 earned millions from the deal. Over time, he transformed himself from rapper, to businessman, to entertainment mogul. He also became famous for trolling rivals online and speaking fearlessly in interviews. Love him or hate him, 50 Cent always stays relevant. What makes 50 Cent's story so powerful is not just the fame or money. It's the comeback. Many people break after trauma. But 50 used pain as motivation. The shooting that was supposed to end his life actually created the legend. Even today, fans respect him because his journey represents survival, confidence, and resilience. From hospital beds, to sold-out arenas, from being blacklisted, to becoming one of hip-hop's biggest icons, 50 Cent proved that setbacks do not always destroy people. Sometimes, they create legends. So what do you think about 50 Cent's unbelievable journey? Do you think he has one of the greatest comeback stories in music history? Comment your opinion below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications for more legendary hip-hop stories and rap history content. Thanks for watching.